not everything you see on the internet is like real life. You know, you're following your favorite Instagrammer or whatever, that to not strive to be that, because they're not even
On
that.
the plus side, social media platforms nurture and expand relationships. They boost productivity. They have multiplied the resources for mental health information and support, which has helped to reduce stigma.
There's been a lot said about the danger of consuming social media. After all, the sites are designed to be more addictive than crack. The articles do little more than waste your time, and the misrepresentation of how people live can lead to depression with the state of your own life.
They're into a shallow selfie culture, a shallow internet culture. They're into a shallow career culture. They haven't been given their categories by teachers, by the school system, to think about their inner life.
Social media can bring more interaction and exchange of knowledge in the classroom, spelling the end of the traditional lecture, with a teacher teaching and students maybe listening.
I still believe in the magic that happens in a classroom where there are no devices and everybody's listening to the teacher and everybody's talking and sharing ideas. The new technology and the new systems, all they do is enhance what's happening.
Srinivasan says his mission is to ruin social media for his students. His aim is to make his students understand it's not a fun game, but a tool to be used with caution, strategically, and with full attention.
Back at the book segment tonight is Social Media Corrupting American Children. New study from the Pew Research Center of American kids ages 13 to 17 says the following. 92% go on the net every single day. 24% are in cyberspace almost constantly. 56% several times a day. 71% of the kids use Facebook.
Not a generational thing as much as it is an attitude thing. Some of the best people I know on social media are in their 70s. And then I know people in their 20s who know nothing about social media. They think they know, but they just go on Facebook and post.
It shows that a lot of young people want to disconnect from their social media.
It's controlling, and it's not a good way to be living life.
Hunter Anderson is one of the estimated 64% of Generation Z that will temporarily take a break.
I've had a lot of self-confidence issues with social media, constantly comparing myself to other people, and I just didn't really like the fact that I was living my life that way.
He says the big innovation is going on right now, and it's called social media. More powerful than the cell phone, but as unpredictable as any innovation. For example, in 1996, nobody really knew what to do with emails. Now there's a similar problem with social media, both out in the world and in schools.
Let's look at some of the concerns. Social media are addictive. Brain imaging studies of compulsive internet users have shown structural and functional brain abnormalities similar to those found in people with substance abuse problems. Social media invite us to compare ourselves with others. This can deepen feelings of inferiority in people with self-esteem issues. Social media harm face-to-face human interaction. Social media allow unreliable and false information to spread quickly. Anything shared via social media is out there forever. It can't be taken back.
Mohammed El Rafai sells mobile phones in the market in Zaatari, a refugee camp near Jordan's border with Syria that houses more than 80,000 people. Many here say for families separated by the war, information and communication are almost as important as food and shelter.
Teens and young adults, a generation raised on the internet, social media, and digital technology, are particularly at risk because they are impressionable, eager for acceptance, and have different ideas about what should be kept private and what constitutes responsible behavior.
The war began, about half the population of Syria has been displaced, and hundreds of thousands of people have been killed. Young people here say they are constantly looking for new apps for their phones to communicate with family and friends because it looks like they may be here for a while.
Real life, you know, you're following your favorite Instagrammer or whatever, that to not strive to be that, because they're not even that.
Okay, but the effect, if anybody's ever been around teenagers right now, knows that their whole lives center around this handheld machine, all right? So rather than, you know, going out and nature and maybe having a conversation, developing themselves in a number of different areas, they're on this machine where they're talking about, what you just said, themselves.
That's what people men out there. Well, I know. Well, I know because I've screwed a bit. What the?
Is the net corrupting the morals of American children?
Yeah, so there's evidence they're getting more narcissistic. So in 1950, the Gallup organization asked high school seniors, are you a very important person? 12% said yes. They asked the same question again in 2005. It wasn't 12% who said I'm very important. It was 80%.
Okay.
Not everything you see on the internet is like real life. You know, you're following your favorite Instagrammer or whatever, that to not strive to be that because they're not even that.
Is the net corrupting American kids?
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight.